say that. Staying with the WNBA playoffs, let's stay here. Let's just say the ratings aren't the same with Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever now eliminated. Game one of the Aces Liberty matchup on Sunday drew an average of 929,000 viewers. It's a good number for the WNBA on an NFL Sunday. However, that was down nearly 50% from last Sunday's Fever Sun contest. By the way, not only was viewership down, but attendance was as well.
Caitlin Clark's playoff exit has sent shockwaves through the WNBA, exposing not just the fragility of the league's viewership, but also its dependence on star power. As we look back on her incredible season, it's clear that Clark has become the face of women's basketball. Her games drew an astounding average of 1.8 million viewers, a staggering feat for a league still working to capture the mainstream audience. But now, with her team, the Indiana Fever, eliminated in the playoffs, the numbers have dropped sharply. Just last Sunday, viewership for the Aces versus Liberty matchup averaged around 912,000, a drop of nearly 50% from the previous week. This decline highlights a troubling reality. Without Caitlin Clark on the court, many fans seem to lose interest. Attendance figures have also reflected this trend. While her games consistently filled arenas with 17,000 fans or more, the current playoff games struggle to draw even half of that. The impact of Clark's exit extends beyond mere statistics. It raises serious concerns among players who feel that fans have turned against them. Many WNBA athletes have openly expressed their frustration, lamenting the lack of support and engagement from fans in the absence of a dominant player like Clark. They worry that the league's visibility and their own careers might suffer in this vacuum, creating a daunting challenge for the league's future. Adding fuel to the fire, the officiating in the playoffs has been called into question. Throughout her rookie season, Clark was often subjected to rough play, enduring hard fouls that went unpunished. Fans watching from home couldn't help but feel a growing sense of injustice as the league seemed unable, or unwilling, to protect its brightest star. This pattern of officiating culminated in her playoff exit, leaving many to wonder about the integrity of the league's commitment to safeguarding its top talent. This has led to calls from players and fans alike for reform in how games are officiated, particularly concerning the treatment of marquee athletes. Stricter guidelines for officiating could not only protect players, but also help restore faith in the league's commitment to player safety. The fallout from her elimination has created a ripple effect. Viewership has declined dramatically, leading to concerns about the WNBA's overall viability. In previous years, the league had enjoyed a 40% growth in viewership, but Clark's influence drove that figure up to an astonishing 400%. This raises a troubling question. How can the WNBA sustain growth when its future appears so reliant on a single player? With Clark's absence, the remaining teams struggle to maintain excitement around the playoffs. While players like A'ja Wilson continue to shine, their appeal does not match the magnetic draw of Clark. Wilson, despite being a formidable player and the MVP, expressed her disappointment over the perception that her games lacked excitement compared to Clark's. This reflects a broader concern within the league about marketing and promoting its stars effectively, ensuring that fans remain engaged even in the absence of top performers. The narrative surrounding Caitlin Clark is multifaceted. On one hand, she has become a beacon of hope for women's basketball, captivating new fans and drawing attention to the sport in ways that few have before. Yet, her departure has exposed the league's vulnerability, its over-reliance on one player to keep interest alive. The Caitlin Clark effect is real. Her presence elevated games to new heights and engaged audiences that might have otherwise overlooked the league. This underscores the urgent need for the WNBA to cultivate a broader range of stars and storylines to maintain fan engagement. Adding to the complexity, Clark's exclusion from the unanimous Rookie of the Year awards sparked outrage among fans and commentators alike. Despite her record-breaking performances, one voter inexplicably chose to cast their ballot for Angel Reese. This decision has fueled discussions about the voting process's integrity and raised questions about how the league acknowledges its rising stars. Fans feel that the lack of transparency in revealing the identity of the dissenting voter only adds to the sense of injustice surrounding Clark's season. Looking ahead, Caitlin Clark's future is uncertain. Reports indicate she might take a break and explore opportunities overseas, particularly in the EuroLeague, where players often receive better treatment and financial compensation. The prospect of losing her to another league is a looming threat for the WNBA, one that could drastically alter its landscape. If Clark were to make such a move, it would not only affect viewership but could also diminish the league's status as a premier destination for female basketball talent, potentially leading to a brain drain of young athletes seeking more lucrative and supportive environments. The WNBA must address these challenges swiftly. The focus should be on ensuring that players like Clark receive the protection they deserve on the court. This means establishing stricter officiating protocols and ensuring that star players are shielded from overly aggressive defenses. The physical toll on Clark this season should serve as a wake-up call for the league. Moreover, enhancing player safety and welfare should become a cornerstone of the league's operational policies moving forward. Initiatives such as wellness programs, mental health resources, and injury prevention protocols could significantly improve player experiences and longevity in the league. In light of her remarkable impact, it's clear that Caitlin Clark has become more than just a player. She is the future of the WNBA. The league must take steps to nurture its stars, broaden its talent pool, and engage its audience, even when top players are not in the spotlight. This includes investing in marketing strategies that highlight the diverse talents across the league, creating compelling storylines that resonate with fans, and ensuring equitable media coverage for all players. Collaborations with influencers, strategic partnerships, and innovative social media campaigns could further amplify the league's reach and engagement. Failure to do so could result in a significant setback for the progress made in recent years. The WNBA has worked hard to build momentum, but it risks losing ground if it does not adapt to the current challenges. In conclusion, Caitlin Clark's breakout season has illuminated both the potential and the pitfalls of the WNBA. Her absence from the playoffs exposes a troubling reliance on star power that could jeopardize the league's long-term success. As fans rally for change and recognition of Clark's contributions, it is crucial for the WNBA to embrace this opportunity to grow, protect its talent, and solidify its standing in the sports landscape. The time for action is now. The future of the league may depend on it. Without strategic intervention and an unwavering commitment to its players, the WNBA risks becoming a cautionary tale rather than a beacon for the next generation of female athletes.